I'm here to give you a little sneak peek at Thirsties cutting warehouse. So for those of you guys who don't know, we are located in Loveland, Colorado, just about 45 minutes north of Denver. We have two warehouses here. One of our warehouses houses all of our offices and then all of our products, finished products to go out and ship. And then the other warehouse houses all of our raw products, our raw materials, and that we then cut up and send down to our sewers. Our sewers are based in Denver. Hello everyone, I'm going to miss some of you as we're going through this because as you know, I am a man and I can't multitask. So reading, standing, talking, impossible. I can't do all that. But hello to all of you guys. Thanks for joining me. Anyway, so yeah, a couple warehouses here. Today I'm going to show you the cutting warehouse and what kind of goes on over there, a little behind the scenes. But back to our sewers. We got a team. Our team of sewers is down there. So you're going to see where we cut all the product, which we cut throughout the week. Every day that machine is running and cutting most of the day. And then on Mondays, we have a truck come pick up the cut product and take it down to our sewers in Denver. In return, they pick up all the finished product and bring it back. So that's kind of how it works here. General turnaround time, I know some people had asked last time, you're looking at, it just depends on the product, but our sewer lets us know what a turnaround time should be. If we're really in need of it, she can speed it up. If we don't need it, she might slow it down. But generally, your fastest product, based on timeline she gives us, is going to be, your hemp inserts or pre-folds, and that's going to be 4 to 6 weeks, and your longest time might be a diaper that's going to be 10 to 12 weeks. But like I said, she can turn any of those around in a couple weeks if we really need her to, depending on the quantity. So anyways, I've just got trees behind me today because I'm so scared of what I'm going to show you guys. But I'll give you, this right here is, that's our entrance to our office space, and we have to use the back door because we don't have anybody. A lot of people working up front right now as we're mostly working from home. But that little background on Thirsties before I head over there. For those of you who don't know, we're started in 2007 by Aaron Kimmett down in a little town in southern Colorado. In 2010, my dad and my brother purchased it from her, and they moved it up here to Loveland, Colorado, where we still are today. I came on board in about 2012. There's a couple brothers that still work here, a sister-in-law, and my dad still kind of oversees some things and comes in from time to time, helps out quite a bit. So, and when I say it's time to time, he's in a fair amount. So we're lucky to have him helping us out, and we have some employees that work remotely across the country in social media. Laura and Jessica in customer service, and Stephanie Daniels help us out. Graphic designers and print designers that all work remotely. Stacy, I just did see your question, so I can multitask. Hey, Jeff. Yeah, things have been getting easier. Stacy asked if things have been getting easier with the everything going on with COVID. They are. I think we're all getting used to what we're doing. We're figuring out how to make things work, and we're figuring out how to handle the workload a little bit better, a little more efficient than we all were scrambling at the beginning and working out of our houses and trying to figure out how not to interfere with each other's space and keep everybody safe. So yes, everything is going a lot better. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you. So yeah, that is a good question. Yes, everything is much more efficient and everybody's getting used to it. So that's a little background. I am going to walk over. You guys are not going to see anything in here that you shouldn't see. But so here's our cutting warehouse, 428 Thirsties. I'm going to go ahead and flip this screen around so you can look at something more interesting than me. Give me 1 second here. So this is the cutting warehouse. We'll start out with all of this stuff is new. The fridge, the coffee, the microwave. Everything used to be next door, and now we've got employees that are stationed over here full time. So we wanted them to have access to everything. And then we got some of our old posters up here, which are kind of fun. This right here is our spreading machine, and it looks like it's got a little rocket up there, but this is Jason. Jason's here is cutting it. Just doing a little spread. He's got a real little spread here. So this table actually is about 56 foot long. And you can see all the way down there. Right now, as you can see, a very small spread. He might just be cutting extra large trainers in that. So we can cut up to, how many ply on that, Jason, for a trainer? So we can go up to 22 ply on that, and this cut he's doing 12. So a rather extra large might not be our best seller in that, but he is cutting that right there. So anyways, that machine, he can hop on this little platform when he's doing a longer spread. It'll take him up and down, and the fabric will just roll off as he comes back. So one of our biggest spreads we do would be, we do a lot of hemp cotton. That will spread the whole table from where you see that plastic down there. I'll take you down there in a minute, all the way back to this end, 56 feet, and we'll spread up to 44 layers of that. So you can imagine how heavy that is. So to move it down, where I'll take you down and see Bill here in a minute. To move it down, see these little holes in the table here? It's like an air hockey table, right? So you turn on the air, it helps lift it, and 2 people can actually slide 44 layers of hemp cotton down this table and get it down to the end down there. So that's how that spreader works. Once again, it's really cool. It just rides up and down. You put the program in the computer, it knows where to stop. Stacy asked if retailers do orders when we make, or do they buy already made? They buy already made. We keep a large stock of stuff there. But once again, some older posters up here. We try to make this warehouse as fun as we can. And I'll get you down to the cutting machine in 1 second here. But I'll give you a look here. We got, this is a lot of our raw materials, and don't you worry, I have already, well, don't get too excited. Don't you worry is the wrong word. Don't get too excited. I've already walked through here with a fine-tooth comb to make sure there's nothing in here that you guys are going to see that is going to compromise anything new. So you can see we got cottons up there, fleece, hemp cottons. All of our PULs are down here, down low, all the way across, and you got more cotton up there. I believe that's cotton, and that might have been hemp cotton on the other side. But so that's a little bit all that. And then you got more down here. This is all this stuff that we keep close by. If we're going to be spreading a table of hemp, you want to have it close so you can see those all down on the bottom. PULs that have been partly used, some fleece, but that's a little bit of that. I'll take you guys down here and you can check out this cutting table. Bill's getting ready to pull something on there, so we'll let him do that. Here's a little kind of look at some of the boxes that are boxed up right now, getting ready to go down there. This week has been a small week of cutting because we've been just crushing it, so we don't have a lot. Generally there'll be, quite 2 to 3 pallets full of boxes going down there. Yes, Elizabeth, rainbow is in there because we carry that in bags. So we do have that in the sandwich bag, and that is right there for you guys to see. I thought I might tease you guys with that. I thought somebody would catch that. Good eye, Elizabeth. So as you get down here, the plastic comes over the PUL. You guys can see that. And the bill just moves it on down. Once you have it slid under there, it slides down, and you've got this plastic comes down on it, and air is sucking underneath these bristles to pull it down tight. You don't want that to move. They're pretty precise cuts, and you want to make sure they stay really still. So the knife cuts down, and that's where there are these bristles that you can actually, I can't show you because there's plastic over it, but the knife can cut in those bristles. It doesn't do any damage or anything, so it just goes right through there. And the knife, which I'll show you in a second, goes about 4,500 revolutions per minute. And it can also cut, this is going to be on mostly, I think, about 600 linear inches per minute as well. So it can get a lot of cutting done. We don't do it that fast because it's got to be more precise. Here's again, once again, a really small thread, but give you guys a look at what's going on here. Right now it's cutting a pattern. Bill, do you know what this is cutting right here?
It's I think clutches.
What's that?
Clutches.
Okay, so that's just cutting clutch bags, real easy cut. Generally, if it's cutting a diaper, you can see it punching the holes in there.
This isn't anything exciting.
This isn't too exciting, but yeah, and here's some more rectangles that are being spread here. Some more bags, bills. So they come down here, they pull them off, and they bundle here, and then they go right into those boxes with labels for the. And then Jason and Kathleen have moved over here. There used to be no office space over here, but now they're working here. But that is that's a quick look, guys. I'm going to kind of look through here, see if I see any questions. I think that might be it. But like I said, this thing runs almost all day, every day, and just a lot of cutting going on here. It's a super cool machine, super complex, a lot going on there. When it breaks, it's Jason scratches his head, and Bill usually has to help us. That's Bill down there, and Jason was on the other end. But you know, we'll get a few people over here. When we spread hemp, you might get up to 4 people, 2 on each side of the table, to make sure it's laying flat and kind of fluff it and make sure it's laying right. Then make sure it rests, relax, so when you cut it, it comes out correctly. So that's it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and tune out. Make sure there's nothing behind me, because there was one thing up high. I sure did, CJ. I sure did. I agree with that, Jennifer. I think there's going to be you guys will see a little difference in how we're doing things next year with prints and how long they stay around, and making some more stuff regular lineup that is a little different than everything else we have in the regular lineup right now. So that'll be really cool. Shannon, thank you. Yes, Miriam, we do. We cut all the diapers into the exact pattern. You know, if you're getting a dual wrap, there's several parts to that are cut in for them. Hey, Jessica. Stacy, hints are, well, you guys already saw a hint this morning. I think that print is pretty cool. But a few more retailer exclusives coming up, and who doesn't love flats, Danny? I know I love some flats. I don't know. Stay tuned. Who knows what's coming around the corner? But good stuff is coming, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it. Next year is going to be full of a lot of fun stuff, different colors, different way of doing a few things. So a lot of cool things, different things coming your way. I wish I could give you hints, but I have a hard time doing that unless I totally screw up and just show it to you on accident. Stacy, not today, not today. I know, Beth. Flats might or might not be in your future. I hope they are, and I hope you like them. Anyways, guys, I really appreciate all you guys taking time today to join us. If I didn't catch any of your questions, you can ask in here, and we'll see if we can't follow up and answer them. But thanks for joining me. Next time we'll show you off the other warehouse, which I know a lot of you have seen, but that's where all the cute, fun diapers are, and it just gives you a good look at how we do things over there. Maybe next time you might see a hint. Hey, Michelle Lee. All right, y'all. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for supporting us. Stacy, no bummer. It's all good. But thank you guys for joining us. Thanks for your support. We really appreciate it. Have a wonderful afternoon, and stay safe, stay healthy. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.